Guys, today we are talking about the best makeup at the drugstore. Like, I'm talking holy grails, drugstore makeup that is just as good as high-end makeup. These are products that I reach for all the time. I swear I love them just as much as my fancy pantsy stuff, and these products are so affordable in comparison. Honestly, you can skip Sephora, go straight to the drugstore and pick up one of these products, and I promise you won't be disappointed. Let me just start off by saying that e.l.f. is killing it. I swear every time they launch something new, I'm like, damn. They are really bringing cool, amazing formulas to the drugstore, and I freaking love them. In my opinion, the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer is the best primer at the drugstore when it comes to making your makeup last all day. This is truly a dupe for the Milk makeup one. You do not need the Milk one. This one is a fraction of the cost and it keeps your makeup on all freaking day. And this, oh, I'm obsessed with this even more. This is the e.l.f. Whoa Glow Broad Spectrum SPF 30 Sunscreen and Makeup Primer. This looks beautiful underneath your makeup. It's truly one of the best SPF makeup primers I've tried, and it's so affordable. I love it, 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 I love it. Guys, I have a million foundations in my collection, and if I had to get rid of all of them and only keep 5, this one would be in my top 5. High-end, drugstore, gaga, it doesn't matter. I love this more than my fancy high-end foundations. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation, specifically the Fresh Wear one. The original is a little bit too drying on me, but the Fresh Wear, this has been my #1 drugstore foundation for years. Before this, it was the Revlon Color Stay for dry skin. That's still holy grail for me. I love it so, so much, but this one did take its spot. This is flawless, lasts all day. Every single time I wear this, someone tells me that my skin looks good. Literally every single time. It's insane. I've never loved a foundation from the drugstore so much. But this is another banger, and I have to talk about it because I love it for many different reasons. This is the Maybelline Super Stay 24-Hour Skin Tint, and that's exactly what it is. It's a glowy skin tint that still has really decent coverage, but makes your skin look like satin velvet with a little bit of glow. Lasts all day. I love this so much. You can see in the bottle it has a bit of a pearl finish, but that doesn't really translate on the face. On your skin, it just looks youthful but not greasy. Doesn't feel like much on the skin. I love this. If you really want to glow, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter is amazing. You do not need the Charlotte Tilbury one anymore. This one does the exact same thing. They're literal DUPEs. Okay, like the same. You can use this as a primer, but I personally love to mix it in with my foundation, and it just makes your skin look so glowy, but not like a greasy chicken. Oh my god, I love. Okay, when it comes to drugstore concealers, I really like the more lightweight, fresh ones, like the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline. I'm sorry, this will continue to be the best, easiest, lightweight concealer at the drugstore. I love it. Perfect for those no makeup days, and it has decent coverage. I truly love it so much. And then the NYX Bare With Me Serum Concealer is perfect if you have really dry, crepey under eyes. This just glides, but it gives you coverage. It is absolutely beautiful, glowy, serumy. It is stunning, and one of the best concealers at the drugstore. Seriously, like, holy grail. You need to try it. I also have to give a quick little shout out to the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I used to use this so much. It does settle into the lines, but it gives you such a flawless finish. Really amazing coverage, perfect for those glam days, and it's like $3. I have to talk about brushes really quick because there is no other drugstore brand out there that makes brushes as good as e.l.f. except maybe Real Techniques. Real Techniques has amazing brushes. e.l.f. brushes are so good. I swear I feel like I'm using high-end brushes. I've had them for years. They barely shed, and they're all truly good. Every single one. This is the Ultimate Blending Brush. Awesome. I used to really love this one. This is the Cheek Cream and Powder Brush. They don't have this one anymore. I use it all the time for cream bronzer. I wish they would bring it back, but they do have something else that's similar. I have to pick it up. I have to go buy it. But I swear all of the e.l.f. brushes are amazing. I use one for my under eye concealer like every single day. They're the best. I honestly reach for my e.l.f. brushes way more than my high-end brushes. True story. The double, and this one, I have like 4 of these, okay? And I use them all the time, every single day. They are just as good as the IT Cosmetics ones, you know, that look just like this. They're just as good, and for a fraction of the price. It's crazy. Okay, since we're talking holy grails, like I'm talking tippity top favorites, I only have cream bronzers to share with you today because when it comes to the drugstore, I think they do cream bronzers really well. There isn't a powder bronzer that I like ride or die for besides the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I love that one. There's a couple Essence ones I like too. The e.l.f. one I like as well, but where I'm like, ugh, I need it. I feel that way about these. So the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand Contour, best liquid contour at the drugstore, hands down. The color, the blendability, the way that it wears, lasts all day. These are so freaking good. I do like the Halo Glow blushes and the Halo Glow highlighters, but nowhere near as much as I like the bronzers. Like the bronzers are where it's at. holy grail status. You need to try these. If you want something a little bit more glowy and dewy but still like a cream bronzer, oh my gosh, these are amazing. These are the Milani Cheek Kiss Cream Bronzers. This one is in Hey Honey. It's the bronzer I'm wearing on my skin right now. It is so easy to blend. It has such a thin consistency. It honestly reminds me of the Makeup by Mario cream bronzers, the one in the pot, because it's so light and blendable. Truly feels like a high-end product. I can't get over it. I love it so much. And it's perfect for those everyday light makeup days because it's a little bit glowy and natural. I love it. I've become a blush lover, a blush fanatic. And it's crazy because I would have never said that like 6 years ago. And for that reason, I have a few blush favorites. I really do. Shout out to the Milani Baked Blushes that continue to be some of the best freaking blushes at the drugstore. If you want a really glowy, beautiful blush, you need to try the Milani Baked Blushes. They're amazing. Luminoso, Milani Baked Blush and Luminoso. Do you guys remember that era? Were you around for that era? That was like the Summer Fridays lip balm back in the day. Like everybody had that shit. And it's still a fantastic blush or blush topper depending on your skin tone. The Chef's Kiss. Another amazing glowy blush, which I'm sure you guys expected this to be in the video. The Essence Pure Nude Baked Blushes. I use this one so much that like the front, like the words are coming off. These are a little bit more highlighty than the Milani Baked Blushes. These give you a bit more glow, but oh my gosh, they're so finely milled, so beautiful. I can write an entire book about this formula. It is stunning. And the fact that it's Essence and so affordable, even more affordable than your typical L'Oreal, Maybelline, it's just unbeatable. The Wet n Wild Color Icon blushes are also some of my favorite. They are a powder formula, but they're not drying. It's a really nice natural matte look on your cheeks, and I love them so much. The pigment is there, the price is there, and I really love them. When it comes to a cream blush though, this formula is just so good. The blushes are great as well. These are the Cheek Kiss Cream Blushes, and this one is in the shade Nude Kiss. This formula is so beautiful. This is the blush I'm wearing on my skin, and I don't know if you can tell, I don't have any highlight on my cheeks, and look how glowy and beautiful my cheeks are. This formula is dewy. If you're not into that, you won't like these, but it's so beautiful for the spring and summer, and it just makes your cheeks come alive. I love this formula. Honestly, my favorite cream blush formula at the drugstore, hands down. I'm not really into highlighter much these days, but the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter, if you want a very natural lip from within, barely there, slightly pearlescent glow where it's truly just a minimal glow, you need this highlight. These Pure Nude highlighters are even more finely milled than the baked blushes. I don't know how, but it's so smooth, so natural, and I love these. I've loved them for years. But if you want a blinding cheek highlight from the drugstore, you need to get your hands on the Wet n Wild ones. The Mega Glow highlighters, they are blinding on the cheeks. Really intense formula without looking too metallic and dry. I love those so much. Okay, let's talk about mascara. I love so many mascaras from the drugstore. The L'Oreal Voluminous range, amazing drugstore mascara. Maybelline Sky High is really good. Lash Princess, so many good ones. Right now, I feel like my holy grail from the drugstore is the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. This is so similar to the Benefit Roller Lash, and Benefit mascaras are my favorite high-end mascaras. This is such a good affordable alternative. It makes my lashes super long. I feel like I do get a lot of volume, and it really does lift my lashes and separates them really well. I love this mascara so much, and you really don't even need the Benefit one. I hate that they don't make this anymore because the Wet n Wild Marilyn Monroe eyeshadow palette has become like my favorite little palette. But I will say the best palettes at the drugstore, hands down, are the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadows. I have all of mine in a box because I'm like packing, moving homes, I'm moving, long story, I'll get into it one day. So I don't have all of them to show you, but I have all of them. All of the e.l.f. bite-sized eyeshadows feel like I'm putting on high-end eyeshadows. Guys, I'm not kidding. They are the best eyeshadows at the drugstore. Like, they blow me away. The pigment is amazing. The matte ones are so easy to blend. The shimmers are just so beautiful. I don't know how they do it for $3 freaking. I can't. e.l.f. is so good. But also shout out to this eyeshadow. I swear, I need Wet n Wild to bring this palette back. I have it on my inner corners. It's my favorite inner corner like eyeshadow ever. High-end drugstore, I love it. These are the best duochrome single eyeshadows at the drugstore, hands down. These are the LA Girl Shade Shifter duochrome shadows, and oh my god, every single one is incredible. Look at that. It's blue, but then boom, it's purple. And on your lids, it looks insane. This one is in the shade Topaz. I don't know why. That's not like a topaz color. But anyway, they are all so good. They honestly apply like wet. They look wet on your lids, and you don't even need to wet them. You can, but you don't even need to. They are so incredible and metallic and just perfect. The duochrome is so strong, and you need all of them. I promise. You need them all. I also really love these so much. These are the JCat Prismetal Chrome Eye Mousses. stunning. I have a little bit of this one in holography types on the center of my lid, and these are so beautiful. They last all day on the lid, and they're really intense. Like, definitely super eye-catching, really foily, really metallic. The flip is there, the shimmer is there. They're just, all of them are really, really good. It doesn't matter what color you get. They are incredible. They remind me a lot of the old school Stila eyeshadows that used to look like this. Do you guys remember Stila Kitten? This is pretty much that same formula and just as good, if not better. Whenever I go to use liquid liner, I love the Milani Stay Put Tank Eyeliner in black. I find that the tip is easy for me to use. I'm really bad at eyeliner. This one works really well. It's really, really black, and I really love it. For liquid liner, the Revlon Color Stay ones are so good. This brown one is amazing. The black one is amazing. Lasts forever on your eyes. Super matte. Like, it does not budge. Like, it's color stay, baby. Color stay. If I had to pick the two best setting sprays at the drugstore right now, it would be the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. This is pretty new, but oh my gosh, it makes my skin look so dewy and fresh, but it lasts all day. I love that. And then the Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. This is the best. This is top dog for me. I've loved it for years. If you want your makeup to last all night, you need this. It makes my makeup stay in place for hours and hours and hours and hours. My skin still looks amazing at the end of the night. The only thing is that it doesn't give you any glow. It's not like a dewy setting spray like this. This is just glue. Like straight up glue. And I love them both so much. Holy grails for sure. Okay, when it comes to lip liners at the drugstore, I take my lip liners very seriously. You know how I feel about Pat McGrath and that formula and how long it lasts. Like, nothing compares. But the LA Girl Shockwave lip liners are really, really good, and they're less than $5. They don't last a million years, but they last a decent amount of time. They're super affordable, and I really, really, really like them. I also really love the e.l.f. Cream Glide lip liners. They're so creamy, so smooth. Again, they don't last forever, but I love them. I'm currently wearing the Essence Long Lasting lip liner. I like these too. I don't know why they're called long lasting lip liners. They're not long lasting. It's nowhere near Pat McGrath, but I like them too. If I had to pick like one holy grail one though, I think the LA Girl ones are the best at the drugstore. That's my opinion. I definitely think that we need better lip liners in general at the drugstore though, for sure. Lipsticks though, they do lipsticks really well. Especially Revlon. Revlon has been killing it in the lipstick game since literally like 1945. Or even before that, I'm not sure. I did a whole video about like vintage makeup. I will link it down below if you guys are interested in that. That was such a fun video for me to do. Aw, good times, good times. That was fun. Okay, but seriously, the Revlon Super Lustrous lipsticks are all amazing. You can definitely find your perfect shade there. There's like a million different colors. I love them all. They are the best lipsticks at the drugstore in my opinion. But I also really, really like the Milani ones, these matte ones. If you're looking for a nice nude matte formula, Milani, super, super good. These are also amazing. I just love Revlon for lips. These are the Color Stay Suede Ink lipsticks, and this one has a more wearable matte formula than the Milani ones. They're both matte, but this one is more on the suede side, not as matte. If you want matte, Milani. If you don't want matte but you don't want a shine, these are great, and they last a really long time on the lips. Revlon's Color Stay range is so damn good. It really is so long lasting, like everything. But I gotta say, when it comes to lip glosses or Juicy Mamacita lip oil, these two formulas are the best at the drugstore, and don't let anybody tell you different. The Milani Fruit Fetish lip oils, these are the best, like truly the best. I'm wearing Lychee Nectar right now, and I love it so much. They are so juicy, just the right amount of pigment. They last a long time on my lips. I mean, I have to reapply throughout the day, but it's a lip oil. It's just so flattering. I don't get a weird taste in the back of my throat. Some of these lip oils give me like, you know what I mean? Like, it starts to collect in your throat, and you feel it here. I'm not crazy, you know what I'm talking about. This doesn't give me that. These are amazing. The formula is amazing, and they smell good. Holy grail as fuck. And then I like these second best, but I still really, really love these. These are still holy grails for me. These are the e.l.f. Glow Reviver lip oils, and they're juicy, beautiful, even, stunning, like extra, extra glossy, and they smell minty fresh. I love the scent. This one in the shade Rose Envy is hands down my favorite one though. This is like stunning. This is a holy grail lip item in general. I love this thing. All right, that's it. I feel like we got to the end a lot faster than I thought I was gonna get to the end. I tried to breeze through these products. I'm sorry if I was talking really fast. I just had a freaking colada before I sat down here. A full ass Cuban coffee. I shouldn't have done that. So I'm so sorry if I was annoying in this video, but I really wanted to go through everything. There was a lot of things I wanted to talk about because there are honestly just so many good products at the drugstore, and you do not need to spend so much to get a beautiful end result. You really don't need to spend a lot. And listen, in this economy, hay que ahorrar dinero. And you're good to go with all these products. They have my stamp of approval, I promise. But yeah, guys, that completes this video. These were all my top drugstore favorites. Ow. I just hate myself. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what your favorite drugstore products are, your holy grails, things that you're like, Kathleen, you need to buy this, and I will look through the comments and go shopping. But yeah guys, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!